were not even born. Benzema's a good ball, Hernandez cutting it back, and there's the opening goal. Kylian Mbappé on the end of the opportunity. And it's taken less than 6 minutes for Les Bleus to find themselves in front. Really well worked in the build-up. And goal number 20 of his international career for Kylian Mbappé. In the perfect place to profit. His first of this campaign, but following on from the fine form displayed in the Nations League last month. Instinctive first-time finish, just squeezed it in. Theo Hernandez with the cutback to concede already, with little really left to lose in this game. Shot to nothing against the world champions, and they advance through Bistrov. Back at Parc des Princes, France playing here for the first time in 8 years. Kingsley Coman will reach it, and away from the goalkeeper as well. All sorts of space to make it two. Mbappe's on the end of it again, and France well on their way to clinching qualification tonight. Kylian Mbappé at the double inside the first dozen minutes of the game. Pokatilov, the goalkeeper, had made the decision to come and didn't get there against Kingsley Coman, which left the goal unguarded, and Mbappé in the mood. On a hat-trick already. Kazakhstan had pushed players forward, and they didn't get them back quickly enough. That's why Pokatilov was caught out by Coman. But Mbappé so alert to the opportunity. Look at the space he had here. And it back from Mbappé. Kingsley Coman with space to provide the cross. Griezmann with a touch. Benzema trying to return the favour. This is Upamecano, but he's been dispossessed. Might open up for the shot. And Lloris is called into action. Routine save, denying Jurkin Topalov. To Kingsley Coman. Lovely little dink ball through towards the run of Mbappé, who will reach it and tries to improvise. Benzema now to keep it alive. Lovely little ball from Kingsley Coman. Mbappé somehow able to locate Benzema. Can adapt to whatever the system says Didier Deschamps. Kingsley Coman. Tempted into the shot. Challenge came from Kouat. He does well to deliver any sort of cross. Lucas Hernandez with the clearance. Again, it was there to be struck. It bounced up invitingly for Nourali Alip. Would have been an unlikely goal scorer, though. The centre-back hasn't got one for his country yet. Rested really by Deschamps since then. Until tonight, as Coman delivers the cross. Wonderfully placed header. And a Kylian Mbappé hat-trick. A shade over half an hour in, the world champions well on their way. They'll be defending their title next year, all right, in Qatar. And it's a first hat-trick in the colours of his country for Kylian Mbappé. Just does not miss right now. One of the stars of the show and winning the Nations League last month. Again, it's Kingsley Coman with the assist. And Mbappé in front of goal does the rest. Perfectly onto his head. And steers it across Pokatilov and into the corner. Not sure it's worked for them initially. That might change here, though. It has, and it was a free header for Umutayev. Kingsley Coman. Wonderfully weighted ball. Mbappe's on the end of it again. Others arriving in blue. Theo Hernandez to have a hit. Gets it back again. Plenty to aim at in yellow. Coman. The provider trying to go for goal directly. Goalkeeper couldn't hold it. Griezmann tries to return it. Benzema goes for the spectacular. And then the process has actually conceded the free kick. Steph Pokatilov breathing a sigh of relief after the goalkeeper was unable to hold that. Bounced awkwardly just in front of him. Griezmann was so quickly onto it. Wonderful Rabona-style cross that followed as well. Had Benzema being able to apply the overhead finish, it's a goal that we would have been Kingsley Coman, back from Benzema. N'Golo Kanté, Karim Benzema. This is Kanté. Coman skips into space. Thought about the shot, instead he'll leave it for Kylian Mbappé. Benzema was his target. Nasty looking collision that with the goalkeeper, and the referee had to step in straight away. Katilov on the receiving end. Benzema was hurt in the process as well. Back to his feet the quicker. Had to go for it, the goalkeeper, he couldn't hold it as he clattered into Karim Benzema. He was equally entitled to challenge for this ball in from Mbappe. Inviting ball in it was as well. Hernandez to the other, and Teo here will reach it and cuts it back for Benzema to make it 4 for France. Karim Benzema gets in on the act as well. 4 in front, 10 minutes into the second half. France celebrate in style, in the process of booking their place at next year's finals. They'll be going to Qatar as the holders, and on this form they will take some stopping. It's the 34th French goal for France for Karim Benzema, and it was a straightforward finish. Close, wasn't it, the offside? As Lucas Hernandez found brother Teo Hernandez. Benzema did the rest. The brothers starting an international together for only the second time, combining wonderfully here. It's an important touch from Teo away from Bistrov. And here they come again. Rabiot with options, he's going to take the shot on. Pochettino gets there at the second attempt. Always likely to be damage limitation in this second half. It's not being very effective so far because Mbappe's in again. He's unselfish this time, and it's Benzema who scores again. 5-star showing for France. The goals keep coming. The smiles keep widening. On a night of stellar football and celebration for the world champions. Returning to qualifying action after success in the Nations League last month, and tying up a few loose ends in stunning fashion. Just onside, I think, Mbappe. The check is already over, and he was really unselfish, but he may yet have competition for the match ball, because Benzema, in a matter of second half moments, has moved to within a goal behind him. They really are revelling in this. 2 in 4 minutes for Karim Benzema. 5 before the hour for the French. Won that race so decisively. Kylian Mbappé whips it in with menace, and looked like it had gone over the line. Spared the own goal. Taken off. From here, with the naked eye, looked very close to having crept in. All about the quality of the ball, whipped in by Kylian Mbappé. Did it even hit the hand as well, off the post? Ooh, that did look close. Pochettino getting a glove to it. Did wonderfully in the build-up to fashion no more really than a glimmer of goal for himself. Having set up a couple already, he wants a share of the glory. He'll be straight into the action, and here goes Mbappé. Diaby able to take a touch or two, couldn't quite find the finish initially, but he does stick it away in the end, and it's an immediate impact from the substitute. His first ever international goal comes just moments after arriving as a substitute to win his third cap. Made by Mbappé. and beaten by Bulgaria here at Parc des Princes. Mbappé might be in again, just showed a bit too much of that to Marochkin. He's looked very lively, hasn't he, since his introduction, Moussa Diaby. Regular first-team football. Griezmann with the corner, towering header from Rabiot. And he's an international goal scorer for the very first time to put France 6-0 in front. The celebrations had long since started. And Adrien Rabiot is in on the act as well. Joins in with the party. Cat number 23, a first French goal, converted from the corner emphatically. Bottom of the group, without a win, but they've never been taken apart like this before in this section. Mbappé in again. Pochettino shut the door this time on his near post and made the save, preventing Kylian Mbappé from adding to his first half hat-trick, which you would have fancied to do in the circumstances. This time certainly entitled to take the shot on. Nobody quite advanced enough in support. He's slipped down the pecking order at Camp Nou this season. Griezmann will take the corner kick. It's met by Koundé, and it needed to be touched over the top in the end, felt Pochettino. It was awkward for the goalkeeper here. It didn't appear to be any more than that initially. And the centre-back's getting involved further forward again. Meccano delivers a testing ball in, which is glanced clear only as far as Mbappé. And he goes for Theo Hernandez. He's certainly been to the fore for the French. Nobody more so than this man, Mbappé. Well, the referees. Big Shear will tell you everything, points to the spot. This is why it was just inside the area. Oh, clearly caught from behind, wasn't he? Last over a year ago against Sweden in the Nations League. Seven minutes to go, and Griezmann makes it 7 for France. Gets in on the act on a poignant night at Parc des Princes. Dispatched from the spot emphatically by Antoine Griezmann. Goal number 42 for his country. He's closing in on Thierry Henry. He's within 9 now. Griezmann to Diaby. Mbappé on the move, in again, scores again. They keep on coming for France. It's 8-0, and Kylian Mbappe's got half of them. As clinical at the finish as he was at the start. And there's been no let-up in between from the world champions, who qualified tonight in style, making a significant statement with the nature of their success. Last minute of the 90, still France in the mood for more. Forced wide, but still options. Chouameni. Pochettino. Pavard. He's looking for Diaby. Well, France through in sensational style. A stunning display from Didier Deschamps' team. The defending champions book their place at next year's World Cup with a game to spare.